Welcome. This webinar is being sponsored by the TDM Web Academy online business training portal. The TDM Web Academy is a network of sponsoring business partners collaborating to present online training for startup, micro, emerging, and existing small business entrepreneurs, as well as nonprofit organizations seeking greater effectiveness and sustainability. Our sponsoring business partners include North Carolina Entrepreneurial Business Resource Center, QRQ Enterprises, Inc., TDM Business Tool Suite, and Virginia Entrepreneurial Business Resource Center. Please note that the design and content materials of this webinar has been developed and copyrighted by TDM Business Tool Suite. Permission is not given to reproduce this webinar for any purpose. The webinar presented today is Z002 Business Plan Primer. This is one of many webinars that is part of our Small Business Development Curriculum, which is a program of study that is designed to provide startup and emerging for-profit businesses with the perspective, knowledge, and training necessary to grow a business from startup to success. The series of webinars examines a variety of topics that focus on the entrepreneurial development processes, such as quantitative and qualitative characteristics of a successful entrepreneur, steps in starting a business, business plan blueprint, strategies in developing a successful business enterprise. Z002 Business Plan Primer is an introductory webinar that provides an overview of the essentials of a business plan. Participants taking this webinar will learn the meaning of the term business plan, key ingredients in a business plan, and how the plan functions as a tool. After doing an assessment and an evaluation of your business idea, then it's time to define your blueprint to success. That is, it's time to write your business plan, which will help you get a clearer picture of your business, see if your idea will really work, plan the details, provide structure for operation, set goals, explain your business to others, and apply for a loan should you need one. In our presentation today, we will discuss 3 key topics that highlight the basics of a business plan. We will first discuss the definition of a business plan. Second, we will present the essential ingredients of a business plan. Finally, we will provide a perspective how the business plan functions as a tool. So let's begin with our first topic. What is a business plan? Each individual that has considered starting or expanding a business needs a plan that defines, analyzes, and prioritizes the business processes. This plan is very similar to having a recipe for baking a cake or the mechanical drawings to build a house. You need to identify what is required for the end result. For entrepreneurs, it is the business plan that provides the underlying blueprint that identifies the necessary ingredients to describe the nature of your business, define how you intend to operate, define who will work with you, describe the sales goals, define who will be competing with you, determine how you will market your idea, describe and define your financial outlook. Essentially, the business plan provides the foundation of your idea and provides the direction for the future. As such, it is critical that you include some essential ingredients in your business plan. Let's discuss these ingredients in more detail. A superior business plan provides critical information about the business, which we have previously referred to as ingredients. These ingredients include 1. Business company plan. An explanation of the business's history, type of legal entity, ownership structure, date of formation, mission, goals, objectives, products or services, location, and the present state of the business. 2. Management plan. An assessment of the human resources necessary to run the business. The management plan answers questions about the key personnel and their background, such as the management team, professional advisors, board of directors, and any other key personnel that are critical to the operation of the business. 3. Organization structure. An analysis of how the organization is put together. The organization structure description is an examination of the functions or departments, jobs, interactions between departments, and/or key personnel. It is also helpful to include an organization chart, which is a graphic representation of the organization structure and the distribution of power within the organization. 4. Marketing plan. An outline of the specific actions to sell your product or service. This includes who will buy them, the conditions and trends within the industry, the specific market and demand, the competition, explanation of any barriers that might exist in entering a new market, and how to overcome these barriers. 5. Operations plan. A description of any physical necessities such as facilities, inventory, and equipment, as well as how to produce the products or services. 6. Financial analysis. A detailed analysis and plan that demonstrates some degree of financial acuity, which includes an examination of financial concepts that are critical to the operation of your business. This can be achieved by providing a complete and accurate projection of the expected performance of the company in the form of an income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, and break-even analysis. 7. Contingency and growth plan. A documented analysis and strategy of the assumptions contained in the business plan that may present the greatest risk to the business and suggest plans to minimize the risk while providing for future expansions of the business. 8. Supporting documentation. The items, exhibits, and documentation pertinent to the business, such as tax returns of principals, personal financial statements, copies of letters of intent from suppliers, copy of lease or purchase agreements for building space, copy of resumes of all principals, copy of any professional licenses or other legal documents, etc. By including a discussion of these ingredients in your business plan, it will help you and others understand the nature of the business opportunity and serve as a guide in developing and growing your businesses. In essence, the business plan is a tool that is used to define, outline, analyze, and prioritize your business processes. So, let's discuss in more detail how the business plan can function as a tool. The most obvious and often stated reasons that individuals might need a business plan are to present to investors to raise money, obtain a loan from a financial institution, and to provide a roadmap or guidance to operate a business. Fundamentally, the business plan can meet various needs for the startup and emerging small business owner, which is why we refer to the business plan as a tool and not just a document. It is the instrument that assists an entrepreneur in various aspects of the business development and growth processes. As a tool, the business plan functions as 1. Strategic planning assistant. It provides a standard framework to help an individual research, organize, and plan out the business resources and performance measurements. 2. Decision maker assistant. It helps to facilitate the decision-making process through the procedures of gathering and analyzing pertinent information about the business concept. 3. Human resource planning assistant. It helps the entrepreneur identify and coordinate the management team and key personnel. 4. Communications assistant. It helps the entrepreneur document their business concept in a succinct and professional way that can be communicated to investors, bankers, and potential business partners. 5. Evaluation or assessment assistant. It helps the entrepreneur go through the process of assessing the potential of a business concept, then presenting the results in terms of the feasibility of the venture. 6. Financial needs assistant. It guides the entrepreneur through the process of identifying and determining the financial needs to start and grow the business. 7. Risk determinant. It helps the entrepreneur identify potential risks and put measures in place to reduce the risk of pursuing the wrong opportunity. 8. Forecaster. It guides the entrepreneur through the process of predicting what might happen and allows for developing alternative solutions for a variety of possible situations. For all intents and purposes, the business plan functions as a tool because it must continuously evolve based on the state of the business. Having a tool that helps to strategize, plan, monitor, evaluate, analyze, determine risk, and assess financial requirements helps the entrepreneur focus on the dream. The business plan is never intended to be a finished document, but should be periodically reviewed and updated based on the history and current state of the business. The overall idea is to use it as a tool to develop and grow your business. This concludes our overview of the meaning, purpose, and function of a business plan. To recap, we presented the definition of a business plan as a tool is used to guide the entrepreneur through the development and growth of the business by documenting the business's current operational status and future intentions. The essential ingredients of a business plan to include information such as the business description, management plan, organization structure, marketing plan, operations plan, financial analysis, contingency and growth plan, and supporting documentation. A perspective on how the business plan functions as a tool, meaning that the business plan can be used as a tool to assist the entrepreneur in developing business strategies, making decisions, developing a management and organization plan, communicating with others, determining risk, assessing financial needs, and forecasting the future of the business. On one final note, we also recommend that when preparing your business plan, some things you should keep in mind are: remember the audience for your plan. Keep your focus on the big three: marketing, finance, operations. Address the greatness of your management team early and keep re-emphasizing the greatness. Keep your plan simple and easy to understand. Be factual. Do not use hype. Use testimonials if they are from reputable sources. Be creative in using graphics, layout, and tables to stress your point. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you for your participation. For more information about our upcoming webinars, please visit our website at www.tdmwebacademy.com or email us at info@tdmwebacademy.com.